Welcome back to a new video today, everyone. I was just mindlessly grinding. Trying, to spade the F5T and get the F16A OCU. Now, I'm pretty much spaded. I just need to get the boosters and fuselage repair. Outside that, flight performance wise, I'm pretty much spaded. These two don't really do much. But what are the advantages to this? Well, it depends, in my opinion. You get an HMD on this, you get 9L stock, and you get Python 3s. So I think ground cast wise, it is better with the Type 90s. Air wise, maybe the F5E FCU would be better because you get 4 missiles, you still get the Python 3s, you get the P4s, which are just J's with the 9L seeker. But overall, the F5E FCU is a solid grinder, and the TSCU is a solid grinder. The HMD is handy. It's pretty much the ultimate F5E there is, besides the F20, but that's behind a paywall. Now, let me go into the replay to show you the one game I have today. I've just been super busy, not wanting to record much, and I've been grinding this event. So without a further ado, let's get right into it. Now, I'm over here, I'm taking off. Just chilling. Let's just go over here. Now, it's like any F5E that you're gonna play. It's a very solid aircraft. The only difference is that you get Python 3s, or the 9Os, and an HMD. The HMD comes in really handy, especially with the Python 3s. It's great for an off-bore shot. Now, it doesn't have thrust vectoring, so it's not as good as an R73, but it's really handy with that close shot. Now, I want to go for that tornado for a good kill, but I see another one over here. The sails just went on. I see them as easy kills, and it's hard to flare on controller. It's really... So, now I'll go around. I take a look at the J7D. I don't think much of it. I just let him go and then dive down. I see this Vegan. I want to get the Vegan out because of the radar missiles. Because in this, I don't have chaff yet. I don't want any radar missiles. I look up here, see the J7D. He's giving that rear aspect shot. Fire off the Python. Love the HMD, great work there. I look down at this Vegan. His engine is super hot. I let it off the rail after I pitch up a bit. And then it flies off towards the EJ. Thought it TK'd me, but no, it went right under him. Straight to the MiG-23. 2 really good Python kills. Got the Vegan out. Got a J7D out. People aren't super aware. So getting the 4 PL5Bs out of the game was really handy. Those are fast Minecraft arrows, and getting more radar missiles out of this. Excuse me, out of the game is handy. See the MiG-23 on these. That guy has a decent bit of experience thing. He has the ace title. I want him out. Start going after them. MiG-23s overall are pretty solid targets to go for. They could carry the R24T, which, like I said, now people are aware, and especially long-range shots are deadly. Start air braking over this corner. I'm around 400 knots. Yeah. Start pitching in towards him. Now I'm looking around as I do this, keeping a solid swivel. See the MiG-23 over here. Looking up at this MiG-23. See him. Where is he? I see someone fire. Up at his arc, he fired an R24T at my friendly MiG-23 there. I tell him to flare, he doesn't flare. So it's now me, but in a 1v2 for now, soon to be a 1v3 versus these 2 MiG-23s. Now, W F4 EJ. Really helpful. Distracted that MiG-23. Sorry I wasn't able to save you. But you allowed me to get this MiG-23 out of the game, almost crashing him. And then, MiG-23 ML shows up. I don't actually notice him right away. I am so lucky he was terrible at the game. I was too focused on getting the MLA out of the game, because I'm more scared of the MLA than the ML. And then I pull in, and absolutely saw the MLs wing off. Absolute phenomenal performance. Now, like, even though it's just this one match, it's not, you know, a bunch of matches. It's very solid. You can handle yourself in scenarios like that, especially if you're aware. My Alpha Jet took the head-on with the A10, don't know why. But these are the last few guys. The A10 slow, he's not paying attention. I'm focusing the A10, he's going to be an easier kill. I start air braking, throttling down. I'm getting low at fuel here, only have 5 minutes left. I take up the A10, I'm going to use like 20 rounds on him. I have 150 rounds left, which should be more enough to sweep up this A7E. Go towards the Alpha Jet, takes him out. The A7E starts turning around. I take the head-on, fire short burst, start pitching up, and I get the severed, take his wing off. And that's the game. It's a really solid aircraft. Really solid. Absolutely love it. Now let's go into the next match. I'll show you one I did. Main map. I really like this map. Really good quick grounding map. Definitely handy map. I take off. Make 23 down to my bottom right. I don't have the Python 3s yet. I still have the 9Ls. This is going to show you how it plays a bit more stock oriented without the Python 3s. I pitch up, I see that 4E. Nothing's paying attention, I fire the 9L off. Get instant flare. I see the Mirage. I wait a bit. See he's dropping flares. He's paying attention. I start diving down. Start pitching off a bit. Start looking at this MiG-27. Don't see he's paying attention. I fire off 9L. Go straight up the tailpipe. MiG-27s are good kills in my opinion. They're not that deadly as the MiG-23s, but I'm not 100% sure on this. But lighter. I start pre-flaring this F1C. I'm waiting for that Magic 2. So I'm fire one already. There it is. Now he's out of Magic 2s. So don't worry about him. And he gets his wing sawed off. Now I see this F111. Free kill basically. He starts accelerating. I don't see his wings swept back, so I start dumping a bit of rounds. I want this kill. In hindsight, I have over 1,300 kills in the F5s in general. I have like mainly in the F5C. I have 1,000 kills. Phenomenal grind. I highly recommend it. Knowing these guns, I probably shouldn't have taken that, but I've hidden a good snipe like that before, so I tried. I look behind me, see another F1C. Try the flare and get that R60 to retract to the F1C. It doesn't quite work, so I start taking these guys up. It's one thing the F5 is good at with retention is vertical. The F1C is really good at high speed. I try to get it slow, but its acceleration is only continues trying to scale them. I get really close to this MiG-23, start taking it out, I'll get the tail control engine, pull up, the F1C pulls in, and I pilot them. Sorry, I've just been noticing I had 2 times speed on. And at this point I have 2 minutes of fuel left. I recommend taking the 1 drop tank under the belly with 18 minutes of fuel. If you're full burning, that will leave you at like 6 to 4 minutes left. By the time, you know, the match is mostly resolved. That hero is out of fuel, I'm pretty sure. Crashed. I'm over here at like 60% burner. Not burner, sorry, you know. Throttle, I'm trying to get back to the base. I am gliding, getting a bit of altitude too while I'm at it. And then, I look over to my left. I'm keeping a swivel. I hear someone. I start getting tracked. And F40. I have 40 minutes of fuel left. Sorry, not minutes, seconds of fuel left. Screw it, I'm gonna take the head on, get an extra fuel. Crits my entire plane black. Turns my engines red. He's on fire. He burns up. I have 6 seconds of fuel left. So I don't make it back and I decide to put it on. I've been finding right now the tie line, getting ready for the F2. The trailer literally just came out today. It's May 29th right now. And I can't wait to get the F2 and the 9X. It's going to be a really fun next update. I see this MiG-23 up here. I'm keeping an eye on him because they have a tendency to go to you. Seeing you's a free kill. Don't know why. The MiG-23s were nerfed about a year ago. Shouldn't view them as a free kill. I start going down here because I'm thinking that's a bison. He gets close. I shoot the head on. It's a bison. Good thing I pre-flared. R73 is decently playable in the head on. Not that much. At this BR, I just tried the pre-flare. I also had an F20 in my game and a few F4Ss. Plus an F18 tells me it's an full up tier. I'm always going to assume a MiG-21 is a bison. So, start going down. I have the Python 3s. I don't have the engine modification yet. I don't have the cover. Start looking up towards this bison. I'm trying to prep it. Can't get it off. It's too close to the thrust vector. I probably would have fired it. Should start air braking right now. Try the turnaround. He sadly gets shot down. Again. Flares my missile. Start looking at him. I shoot him down. Absolutely magnum. Severe kinda sucks. Didn't get the severe. I had a friendly F5 behind me. I don't want my kill to get stolen. So let's speed up here. I start going this way. The team's behind me. They're not really looking over here. I saw an F1C this way. I start heading over here. Then I look behind me. See a 20 to a MiG-23 and an A10C. I'll never go for the A10C. I don't want to deal with 49Ms. Their RCSM is very deadly in the F5E. Because you only have 45 players. And if you're not very proficient at knowing how to dodge the 9M, it's kind of hard. The general way is just to spam flares. Now, this tornado fires a 9L at me. I go up, I go over, fires a second 9L at me. It's completely out of missiles. I can do my thing now. I start looping around. I drop my flaps in the combat in just a second here. He's pretty much stalling out. It's a flying brick with engine strapped to it. I start turning in. He's not going to accelerate out of this. He's cooked. And I just sniped his tail control in an elevator. Started going down. I didn't realize it took his tail control at the time. I want him out. I want the kill. He just jays out. Last guy, 23 ML. He's RTB. Same with the Mirage 2000 S4 and an F1C. Thought they were dead at the time. They were not. They were just RTB. So I figured I might go RTB and I land. I take off. I don't pay attention, and I get sniped by a Magic 2 from behind. Would I recommend this plane? Yes. For air, it is extremely good. I highly recommend it. The HMD is really handy. But yeah, I can't really decide. Having 4 missiles is really good. Like, the AIM-9J is not that solid. It has the 9L Seeker. They're really handy in the head-on though, so you may lose cannon ballistics computer, but who cares about that in the HMD. But it's really, what do you want, 4 missiles or 2 missiles of the same kind with an HMD? I would say stock wise, F5T SCU, way better to stock grind than the F5E FCU. Air capability wise, in a dogfight I think the F5T is better. If you're just flying around in normally how this BR is, I definitely think the 5E is better. It really depends how the match is going to progress and what you prefer. I really still think that 5E is still better for air, just because having more missiles is really handy. It's a phenomenal plane. But if you're talking, like I said earlier, CAS and dogfighting, which doesn't really happen in this BR, I definitely think the F5T is a better pick. Now the next update should come out in the next week or two. I'll try and get out a few more videos and shorts before then, but I'll be grinding out the F2, and when I get the grip in, I'll probably do a stock to spaded video on it. If not, I'll just do a video once I spade it. Have a good day, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. Make sure to check out my homie Jedi Sun Lee. His YT Sun Lee. He's a phenomenal friend. Please check him out for me. I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.